So today is it. It's our final day on the Scorched Earth map, Ark. So, we're flying over, show you where we are on the map. Over here, Phoenix just pooped. Over to this is the cave with the artifact of the destroyer. So, I'm going to kind of break this into two parts. In the beginning, I'll take a little time just to kind of go over, to do a little summary, and kind of say what's going on the Ark, story-wise. And then we'll jump over to one of the towers, and then we'll go fight the Alpha Manticore, and then we'll wrap up. So to start, our main people are these four here. We got Helena, we got Rockwell from the island. We got Raya and John Dakea. So again, this may not be 100% right, but it'll be close enough. So this story begins with Raya. She's the first one to arrive. She's an Egyptian priestess, and she thinks that the towers, and it'll make sense too why I'm flying around here, but she thinks the towers are like a shrine or something from her gods. So she starts worshiping them, and she meets up with the tribe, and then becomes their leader because she's so what's the word? She's very. It's the word that I'm. It's the opposite of what I am right now, which is she's a very good speaker and knows how to words very good and convince people. So she starts making a settlement and makes a city, a pretty big city. And spoiler, it's the one we're flying over right now. Then eventually John Dakea, which is how I'm going to say it, I believe he has a Native American background and was an outlaw in the American West. So when he gets here, he starts robbing and doing like his old West stuff. But then when he gets to the city that Raya has made, which is named Nosti, he eventually gets convinced to be like their security guard, and he starts training like defenses and stuff. So everything's good for a while. He's living there with Raya. Then they get attacked by mantises and like a swarm, like a organized swarm. So then eventually he kills them, and that's that. Then they start sparking a romance. And then what happens is one day the towers, this is skipping ahead a bit, but they're getting romantically involved, and then one day the towers light up and something happens and the entire city just collapses into a cavern. That's why like in the cave by where the artifact is, there's just like a giant hole that you can fall into. So the entire city collapses, and they're literally the only two people that make it out. So then they get chased to there's that other ruins with the temple. They get chased there by wyverns. And then that's where, unfortunately, John sacrifices himself so that Raya can live. And so that's the story of John. Then Raya actually survives for a very long time. She eventually tracks the wyverns down to the wyvern crag, and then she grabs some eggs and starts training them as her own. She kind of becomes like a wandering protector of the Ark. So that's when, years and years and years later, is when Rockwell and Helena show up. So Helena doesn't really have much of a story here. She pretty much just, like, she meets up with a group of survivors, and then she sees, she doesn't realize it's Raya, but she sees her, like, fly over and save her, thinking it's Maylin from, the island. And then, so she meets up eventually with Raya, and Raya kind of protects her. We're going to switch over to Rockwell now. So Rockwell comes, and he does his usual thing. He meets up with the group, kind of tricks them into protecting him, and then fighting the boss, fighting the Manticore. And then he just steals all the artifacts and the Manticore trophy. This is when he actually meets up with Helena and Raya. And Raya just, like, doesn't believe, is, like, very cautious around him. But then, so it ends. So then Raya basically brings them to the tech cave of this Ark, which I don't think we can access. And then they both use it to teleport. And that's more or less the story of this Ark. There's not too many big revelations. The couple big takeaways that, like, really affect the story is that all the Arks are different, like, they're different environments. Clearly, by the fact I'm sitting on a phoenix, there's creatures that, like, mythological creatures can exist, which we kind of knew from the bosses. And people can survive a very long time. Like, Raya was an old woman when she met up with Rockwell and Helena. And the other big thing, which doesn't get an explanation, is the towers activating and collapsing the city. So it's speculated. At this point, it's just speculation that maybe there's some sort of failsafe built in, so that if people start getting too advanced or a group gets too big, the Ark senses that and will wipe them out. But that's all that we know at this point. But yeah, I think those are pretty much the important plot points. Oh, and then also Rockwell gets some more element, and he's experimenting with it, but he names it Enmundium, I think, or something like that. But he hasn't he's still trying to figure out, like, how to use it. But that's really it. So that's more or less the story of this Ark. And I just wanted to take this guy because there's a couple things I wanted to jump back to from the previous one that I realized I didn't make clear. And this is more on the settings side. The text transmitter. I said you had to prevent the dinos from going into stasis. I realized I'd never mentioned how you do that. So I only know how to do it on Steam. And what you do is you right-click in the Steam app. You right-click on the game and you go to Properties. And then there's a blank line for startup conditions, and you have to type -prevent hibernation. And then that tells the game on startup not to hibernate any of the dinos. And the other thing I wanted to point out that I realized with the Phoenix is I had heard that it was supposed to be like one of the fastest mounts. And, like, this is the shift, and I'm like, that's not that fast. What I realized, if you hold space down, it does, like, this speed up and glide thing. And it goes so freaking fast. just another reason why this is the coolest coolest dino in the game. So with that, you know what? I can do it now. Screw it, we'll do it live. Come back home. Let our Phoenix run. And so that's a rock golem too. I named him the People Champ. The People's Champ. Because that was the rock's nickname. One cool thing you can do is you can tell him to go into his rock form. And he just hangs out. So server setting I'm going to have to change. Because I remembered that this will be important. So I have it set so that the nights are really short. I have to change that for the next map. Because it's the day, like, you need it to be night more than you need it to be day on the next map. So I gotta change that. I got all my wyverns. I actually have all my stuff. I just gotta grab the artifacts and the claws. I need 20. The thing is, I don't know. The boss arena, I don't know if it's going to be night if I go at night. Yeah, screw it, let's do it. It actually is one thing I realized. There is one last survivor note. It's not really survivor note, but it's a it falls under survivor notes, but it's not. And I need to get it. It's in the arena. So that's the only one I technically don't have right now. So let us... do I want the... Yeah, I'll take a Callian soup. I have health. I think we should be okay. I mean, you know. Last time we didn't really have a problem. There's the moon. Yeah, it's almost morning. Go here. A galley's hurting. Super turkeys are still around. I realize I can do. We got a level. More melee damage. Something's fighting behind us. No. It's a Capra. I don't want you to spawn on me. Oh, the Capra attacked. It's actually okay, I'll show you what I can do. So if we bring this up, we pull over 3. I'm gonna pull over 6. Is I got 3, 6, and 9 here. 8. Even if they... That's fine if he's hanging out up there. Just gotta get her... Get a level 2. Yeah, see, this is basically all I do off camera. This is the prep work. Getting everyone into a giant... Oh, here we go. See, this is a freaking pain in the neck. I think this... Can I use stupid moth? I think this should be the last one. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on! Let me fight the turkey. Yep, they're fighting the turkey. They'll kill it pretty fast. Oh my god. Alright, can we stop? Oh my god, this stupid turkey. Fine. Everyone just frickin' land, please. Now that, like, literally everything in the area is dead. I don't know if I can... That should be good. Should be able to hit 4 over here. That's good enough. Jesus. Again, this is not very conducive to fight here. We can get him right here. I think that should be good. We got one of these guys too. Yeah, that should be good. This is the terminal. It's got the show in the road. Good armor on. Forgotten piece. Just wear whatever the hell I'm wearing. Just let me on one of these guys. I don't know if somebody's gonna make it. I think 3 should be in there enough. And here we go. Did we make it? I don't believe so. Follow me. Alright, we gotta find... Let them go to town on that guy. There it is. Let's start on him. This is what we need over here. Where's land? Let's just land. It's fine, I'm backing into it as long as I get it. Good. Let's join the fight. Doing good. Got a quarter down already. I like the color on the red one. It's like blood red. That's so cool. For some reason my wyverns are rolling better than last time. I'm gonna jinx it. Not half. Or a third, I'd say. Half. Doing good. And wyverns are doing a lot better than I am. Now he's half. Why didn't I address this too? But see the... Oh my god, I thought one of them died. Seeing the death worms reminds me. I didn't actually... For the black pearls. So I started grinding them. It took so freaking long that I wound up just spawning them. It was one of those things I realized, like, listen, I can do it. But it would just take so, like I said, it would take so long to do. It was on me. Wow, wow, the torpor's real. Holy cow. Watch out for that tail attack. Let's go. Got a quarter left. We got him. We're gonna finish strong, guys. Girls. Hit me again. Oh, I killed it. I'm telling you, see that thing? Your death. The wyvern. Ooh, until the death one's scaring me. I keep thinking it's one of my wyverns dying. distance for the end. Ow, I just took a rock to the face. Alright, about half to 2/3 scoreboard. Just gotta be careful. Stamina. We got rock golems. Oh no, two of our wyverns are down. We're gonna get them. There's the Manticore off. The rock golems despawn. Nice. Hell yeah. I don't know if I did, but it looked like I flew in and did the last hit, but I really don't think I did, but...
That's...
Alright, yeah. We're gonna drop our prime. We don't need that. Let's see, we got 2 unconscious. My guy's pretty torpid up. We got that lowly hunk of the bloody mess. Oh. We got our trophy and all the element. And our Alpha Manticore trophy. So we can go back and put our Alpha Manticore legging skin on her. Okay, everyone, okay. So now we're just gonna... attempt to ball everyone up. Where did everyone go? One there. One there. This last one, it's gonna be a pain. Alright. Now we can head on home. Get on home triumphant. Now some more unfortunate news. There is no ending cutscene for the Scorched Earth map on PC. There is one on the Nintendo Switch. Put our last Manticore thing. Oh yeah, that's right, the lighting glitch. I forgot about that. So what that means is that, unfortunately, I can't show what the Ascension looks like. But what it does mean is... whatchamacallit? You can at least see what it looks like. Where's my Manticore legs? Manticore legs. So for that, unfortunately, I'm going to suggest, if people want to see it, I'm going to try to... So that's what the Manticore armor set looks like. But so I'm going to try to at least link it in the description to someone else's video of it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if you just search Ark Scorched Earth Ascension cutscene, you'll be able to see it. But so we did it. Yay us. So now comes... I have a whole bunch of element. So let's jump up here. Oh my god, the lighting glitch. Is anything worth, like, making? Let's see. That I have the ability to make. Actually, you know what? At this point, it doesn't matter because I am going to, I believe element becomes a harvestable resource on aberration. So I'm not going to worry about it. So I'll just put my elements in here, my next Manticore. Like I said, I kind of wish this would say that I killed the Manticore on it, but we know we did. There's video proof of it. So the last stuff I gotta do... there's a few things I want to do. Because we're done, actually. So I'm going to pick up our flags. We're going to go inside. I'll do it up here. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back, because I want to fix the lighting glitch. Okay, so we're back. So what we're going to do is make another mannequin. I want to see if we have, if I have another set of the Manticore gloves. Hold on. There we go. You. Remove skin. Because I like this wyvern glove skin. Yeah, throw that in there. Oh, I can't. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I like that Manticore glove skin, and I don't believe it's transferable. If I had it, I would have thrown it in here. So let's see. Oh, I do have the wyvern glove skin. Nice. Okay. So I can leave that on. So if we ever gotta come back, I don't know why we would, but I'll just have to remember my, I put all my stuff on that mannequin. I'll put the sword in there, soul gun, the transporter, my torch, GPS. I'll leave my jerboa here. Screw it. Wanna come with us, little one? Yeah, why not? Yeah, so goodbye to our house. So we need to come up. What's nice is I don't have to go to the tower. Actually, I'll throw the rest of this crap in. Bye, lizard doggo. I just tamed because you were here. It was fun. Oh, I can't fit that crap in there. Whatever. Throw it in here. Now we go. Oh, I don't have a teleporter. Okay. So we're gonna come up here. Creatures. Okay. some reason, I want to take the rock golem. Because I think it'd be fun to play around with on a different map. I didn't really get to play around with him because I got him so late. So I'll take him. The other thing I'm definitely taking with me is the Phoenix. You protect everyone in the house, okay, Klinger? You're coming with me. So we're gonna come up here. We go to creatures. Oh, it doesn't. No! It doesn't let me take the Phoenix. Oh, are you kidding me? We'll take the... Okay, so there's... I don't know if this will work. Come here. I wonder... Actually... There might be a way. My soul gun. There may be a way to transfer it. I think if I soul trap it and put it in here, because I was looking at if you do the admin soul recovery and then local, I can see dinos from whatchamacallit, my different playthroughs. So I'm gonna put this in here. I'm really actually kind of upset that I can't take it with me. So we'll see if that works. Okay. So we at least got the rock golem. Or the rock element, or whatever the hell it's called. Like I said, I never really got to play around with it, so. So we go to Ark data. You can put this stuff in. So now these will be available for us. Creature. Gonna take my Jerboa with us. Lady 3. And last but not least, we upload our survivor. And that is it. That is the end of Scorched Earth. So I want to thank everyone who stuck around through the series, all the new subs I've seen, and everyone enjoying it. You know, consider subscribing. We're going to start our aberration aberration. I almost said arbitration. We'll start aberration relatively soon. And then we're going to keep going through the maps. So, stick around. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see everyone later.